Živjo, I'm here, welcome back, and I am setting up my new bullet journal for actually my reading journal, and it is so different and it's smaller. Look, I'm going to show you right now. Here it is. I will leave the link where I got it, and I really like it. It's really small compared to the other one that I had for 2024. Look at this. Yeah, but the previous one was way too big, so we'll see how it's going to work with this one. So yeah, I'm super excited, so let's get started. So here I'm just going to do my little intro, just a little bit. I got this picture also, of course, from Pinterest. Just wanted to add a little bit pictures as a 2025 reading journal. Nothing exactly special, just a little bit something. Also, now let's talk a little bit about this year, about goals. And I added in this journal things that I never did before in any of my journals. Actually, I had 2 reading journals so far. This is my 3rd one. So I always did add like goal, how many books I would like to read. This year I don't want none of that. I just want to surprise myself to see how many I will read at the end of the year. And so far I have surpassed all my readings, and I want to see how much I'm going to read it now. Here I'm just skipping because I don't want you to look at all these stars that I'm doing here. This is basically book rating about stars, spicy books. I like to read spicy books. Crying because I did cry a lot in certain books. Also, what I would like to add here, and I will like rate books a little bit different this year. I want to try it out. I got this idea from Erin. I will leave her channel down in the description. She's from Australia, and I really like her content that she makes. She also makes these type of contents. But yeah, what I want to talk about is plot. It's kind of self-explanatory what it means, how the story is going. Enjoyable, basically. Also, it tells you itself how much did I enjoy it, how much the ending of the book made me feel, how much am I actually thinking about this book. Characters, that's also easy to explain. Their personality, basically the relationships in between the characters and all that. Atmosphere, how does this book make me feel emotionally? That's what I'm mostly thinking about. And writing, it's not how the author is writing the book, it's actually how much am I actually reading the book without skipping a lot of parts, like, oh, this is dragging on, and that's what I mean. So these are my 5 things that I'm looking in the books, and I'm reading all genres of books. So from romance to spicy books, thriller books, horror books, everything. And I am focusing this year to read a little bit more fantasy because I did not read a lot of it last year. You can pause if you would like to see how I was writing about how I'm reading spicy books. I know people rate a bit different, but this is how I do it. Also, everything that I use, specifically stickers, I will leave it in the description down below. So if you're interested in any of these stickers, you can find them. That is, if they still have it. except for these flowers. These flowers are from a store called Teddy in here at my home. This is a new one. I never did this. Like I said, I did see it in many other content creators that make bullet journal things basically like this, and it is a monthly reading tracker, which I will color later, which color is for January, February, March, and all that. So basically you color each box. For example, for January it's green, so if I read 4 or 5 books, I'm going to color 4 or 5 boxes, so something like that. And this is how many I drew. But how many I read a month is usually 4 to 5 books. I'm a slow reader. Also, my biggest mistake that I did here, I watched Mochi Bojo, or her name is Hera, and she was making all these letters like separate. Like when I say monthly reading tracker, every word is separate, so I have to glue every word separately, and I don't want to do that ever again. That was not fun. But I saw her do it, like, oh, that looks so good, I want to try it too. I hope I don't ever do that again. It was a mess. So these are the next one. I'm actually thinking of filming one more bullet journal, actually reading journal for last year, to add reading stats and genre tracker. Now this is something I would like, if you are doing this, please help me with this. When you want to track your genres, let's say you read the book that is romance, fantasy, retelling, do you check then every box that book fits into, or just one box? That's all I want to know. This is me first time trying, and I want to do this first time on my previous one for 2024, but we'll see, because I also want to talk a little bit about other things, what actually bothers me about people who read books. Basically, I hate how much people judge others for enjoying or reading certain books, and I kind of want to go on a rant on that in maybe in the next video, or no, next one is going to be a different one. Basically, yeah, I want to talk about it. If you're interested, listen to me to that, or you would like to know what I have to say to it, please subscribe. You see how much work this takes? Never again. I don't want to do this ever again. That was a horrible idea. Basically, the genres that I'm adding in are the genres that I've been reading so far. That is romance, I don't know if I'm saying this correctly, contemporary, fantasy, romantasy, retelling, dark romance, historical, classics, thriller, horror, non-fiction. I've tried to go to non-fiction, then not sure if that's gonna work. Fiction, gothic, and dark academia. I have certain books that I really want to go into, so yeah. And the next one is rather simple. This is just going to be my favorite book of the month. So in every month I'm going to add a sticker of the book that is my favorite, and it's a very simple setup, nothing special, but it's just something that I didn't do in my previous journals, and I kind of want to try that and to see if I like this, do I enjoy doing this, and all that. Yes, I did this. I tortured myself to this entire setup with these letters. Never again. The next is also very simple. As you can see, I have a lot of pictures. These are 25 must-read books. These are the main 25 books that I 100% want to read this year. Of course, like I said, I did read over 50 books last year in 2024, and of course I'm going to surpass my 25 reading books. So of course in the next page I'm going to add maybe next type of books that I want to read. But yeah, these are my main books that I want to read, and some of them I already have them, they're physical, and some are ebooks. And I made a little bit wrong calculation in sticking all of these covers. As you can see, it's right here. I thought I would have more room, but I guess I was wrong. As I'm already doing this, I'm already reading the third book. And I have to say that the year started pretty good with reading. So far I'm reading really good books and I'm having a lot of fun. So if you have any recommendation about any book, maybe already read it or maybe not, I would really like if you could recommend some of your favorite books down below. And here are the maybe next, and I only have a couple of pictures. Also very easy setup, nothing special, and I'm going to leave a little bit more empty pages depending on what books I'm going to find next to read. The first book that you see, Gotikana, that is the first book I started to read in this year, and I'm not going to say if I liked it or not. I will talk about it when I make my January setup of what I was reading for that month. But yeah, I did last year read a lot of books from Ellie Kennedy, and I am continuing because I think her books were okay. I enjoyed reading her books. And here we are at the ending. This is my setup for 2025. I'm super excited, and we'll see how this one will go, how the ratings are going to go. I already added my colors for every month. Yeah, also please tell me about this genre tracker, how you do it. I'd really like to know that. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked my little video, and I hope to see you in my next one. Ciao ciao, and happy reading in 2025.